remembered where we went wrong.
Hello everyone, welcome on in and happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is having a great day today. I know I got to watch some people, unfortunately not me, fight mean locks, a lot of them, a lot more than I threw at this party.
We have a harpoon. Duh.
You're also level 2, not level 3.
Touche.
No, we are level 3.
We are level 3.
Now you are.
Ah.
But we were level 2.
No, wait, you were level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were actually.
Yeah.
God.
But yes, hi! As you can see, I'm not on camera on stream, although my players can see me because...
What? The eh?
Yeah, it's been Yeah, I know, but it was like, there wasn't a boss fight, Damior. It was basically like, so here's a hint at shenanigans going on. I didn't want to kill them there before they even had a chance to get to the boss. But yeah, I am excited to get back into
Boss.
the season finale of 8 Coins for the Ferryman, because this game will be on a break until after New Year's.
God damn it. Christmas.
There's no Christmas.
Damn you, Christmas.
It's like
Getting
anti
old.
carols.
How
But-
dare you make us feel good.
But
Just
if
cursing Crisis Birth. It's fine.
but if you have withdrawals from 8 Coins, all of the episodes leading, including this one, will be up on the YouTube channel within the coming 2 weeks, depending on how busy I get, because I'm going to be DMing on Corsair's Cove. But yeah, before we get too far into stuff, I'm going to do the usual spiel. The music you're listening to right now is by Adrian von Ziegler. You can find out more about him if you type in !music 2 in the chat, or just go to the about section of this channel. The sound effects are going to be by Sirenscape. You can find out more about them in the about section of this channel or in the description when this goes up on YouTube. No, it's one word, Tamir. Music 2 is one word, otherwise you get to the other person whose music I use for streams. Another great composer, but I rarely use his music for games, mostly because he does more modern type music. Yes, that's true. He is amazing. The overlay starting to the screen and maps we're going to be using are made by me in Incarnate, and there was something else. And if you want to help or hinder the players, type in !perks in the chat to find out what your channel points can get you. As you can see, 3 of the players have hero points, which can be used to completely re-roll a roll even after knowing the result. You can stabilize someone who is on death saves, or you can petition the DM for shenanigans, which has been done to great effect in the past. See Dragonborn. See a Dragonborn getting a cabal of kobolds for a hero point. But yes, let's introduce our players, because I realize I've been forgetting to do... Cameras, can you stop being...
No,
No,
your request is denied. We rule now.
there we go.
We fail.
Oh yeah, I have a secret item ready, Damir. Yep.
Why does that fill me with dread?
Samuel!
Oh, no.
We're all gonna die.
Is my Phoenix gonna get bigger? No.
Yes, speaking
Oh,
of
no.
secret menu items, that phoenix or the egg was a secret menu item redeemed by my partner in the very first episode of this.
Can I get my hellhound?
No,
You'll get that anyway.
At
you
level,
won't
No.
get that
the
because
levels,
those are already dead.
Except for Samuel, he's God here.
But yes, let us introduce our players because I've been forgetting to do that recently. Let's start with Siri. Who are
Hi,
you?
I'm Lillith. Hi, I'm Lillith. I'm playing Ciridelia Whirlwind, the chaotic bard. Tiefling. Ta-da.
No,
Drozan.
can I just say, Lilith, that was very professional.
Thank you.
Can't hear you.
Yep.
You're
muted.
muted.
Alright, yes, I'm LupoZo. I play Drozan, the centaur cleric, who is like the old man of the group. The voice of reason amongst all these chaotic people.
He's basically the dad of the group.
He is dead.
He's not horsing around.
Yeah. Hey,
Lele. Oh.
off to a good start.
Listen,
Yeah.
there have been a surprising lack of dad jokes in this campaign.
I'm very sorry.
No, we did well. in
So
the
it's
last
obvious
round.
that the bard, the one person that's the least like a dad,
Yes.
is the one giving the dad jokes.
And yes, you,
Alright,
unless
accept the challenge.
yeah. And I'm the dumb one rewarding such behavior because you get inspiration for that one. Itu. No, wait.
Yes, it's
Drozan.
Itu.
Drozan.
Oh.
We didn't hear your introduction because you were muted.
Uh,
No, wait. We did. I'm so sorry. I'm on pain medication, so yes, please forgive me. Itu.
Itu! My name is Sen. I play Itu, the lion barbarian of the beast.
He did not
Well-
speak in third person. Something's wrong.
Itu
Yeah.
never speaks in
Sen
third
is not-
person.
Sen today.
That's because Sen is feeling like that. So he forgot to be Sen.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Hmm.
There is at one time that I have to speak in first person. Just to make everyone else feel more important than they actually are.
That means we're all gonna die today.
Leo.
Hello, I am ClimbingNinja. I play Leo, your innocent farmer boy that is constantly pissing Victor off without knowing it. Yay.
Speaking of Victor.
I'm Viskugga, and I play Victor Ios Day, or Victorious Day, Tiefling Monk. Sad, depressive, angry monk.
And yes, I am Joe, your friendly neighborhood DM, at least around these parts, and also over on Corsair's Cove on Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. I don't remember.
Friendly neighborhood DM?
I
No, those are
mean,
lies.
and I
You are
some
not in my neighborhood. You are not. You are friendly. But you're also evil. How does it work?
I can say it's my great neighborhood because it's the neighboring country.
Oh, now I forget what my dad told me actually where my family is from in Trøndelag.
Trøndelag.
But I don't remember what he said. Something about a more. I don't remember. I'll. Yeah, it's not that far. I mean, driving for 4 hours, you pass through four countries getting here. But yes, anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Fight.
Been
punch.
so long
Right.
ago.
successful bath, failed
Uh.
bath.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's why I've lost hit points. I remember now. I'm like, why have I lost hit points? And now I remember.
I don't even fucking know what happened. Didn't he not just fight people last time?
No.
Basically what happened was
did not.
Siri got her bath because Leo was nice enough to actually make her a bath.
Oh yes.
You are not unscarred anymore, Edu. You have a scar! And so does basically poor Victor, who got slashed across his face with a natural 20. So
Where
he
is
is
my
definitely scarred.
Is there somewhere?
Yeah, you lost part of your beard.
Yes, I got. Oh
Part
yes,
of your
yes.
beard, and you got cut in the shoulder.
So, DM.
Yes.
In order for the mighty beard to return, I'm going to need a belt of Dwarven kind.
No.
Oh. Are you sure?
Not
It's a beard.
yet.
Rosen was a-
Victor almost lost his eye.
Drosen was a good dad, going around watching that everyone was fine, healing people like the dad of the party.
What can
Everyone
you do when the
went-
kids are unruly?
Everyone went to bed. Leo decided to empty the bathtub and got attacked by the bathtub by getting it over him. Blaming Siri when she came because apparently she didn't dry on the ground, so basically now she is guilty of that. She managed to get the tub off him, and now he looks really roughed up. Yeah. Not gonna look good.
And the rest of us
And
were
wet.
waiting outside for you guys.
Yeah, I basically just read through my note and I was like, oh shit, that's where we left off. Ugh.
I remember now.
Ooh, that's really cool though. Ardana.
Nice. Have a great time, Tamior, and you shall see what happens with that. And yes, I have a different secret menu item for each session.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
even if someone redeems like one for each session, it's gonna be very different. But yes, gonna bring up my notes. That's the wrong notes. That's for Friday. These are the right notes. There we go. So you were setting out for the crossroads, if I remember right. It's not that early morning. Sun is well and truly on its way across the sky, and poor Leo has had time to get changed out of his wet clothes. You still took a bit of damage from getting, clunked by a bathtub.
Yes.
Cat? Shush. Thank you. The day promises to be warm, and can't really see any clouds. Well, not any big clouds. The ones you see are like tufty and wispy. There's a distinct smell of horses and hay where you're at. Not just because of their centaur, but there are actually 2 horses in the stables.
I feel right at home.
Oh, nay.
Well, the mule we bought in the OSE game, I mean, we named it Oh Nay.
Oh nay. I love it.
But yeah, what did you want to do first?
Well, I believe me,
It's a good job of
Drosten,
doing- oh,
and Ethu were basically just waiting.
I think something like that.
Yeah, and then they just walked out, and I think that's when we left. That's
Yes.
where we ended.
Yep.
Yes, Siri would have been outside while he was changing. She does have some dignity.
And decorum. You see people starting to come out onto the streets around you. Dock workers heading to work. Some who've been working nights coming back. The streets are slowly filling up with people, and so is the tavern, the Rocking Satyr Inn. Oh, Rocking Satyr Tavern. It's not technically an inn. Because while they do have beds, it's not a place where most people stay, which is why you only got one room to share.
Or the stables, or the loft.
Well, that's technically the hayloft.
It's still a room. It had a bed-ish.
I'm not entirely sure you would classify a pile of hay as a bed, but you know, it did have a thing, a curtain you could pull so people couldn't see you. You meet up just outside the bath after Leo's had a chance to change out of his wet clothes. Question though is, were you wearing your armor when you toppled over the tub, or were you wearing just regular clothes?
No, I would have been like wearing my armor and stuff, so I took my armor off so that
Yep.
the leather could dry out properly, and I basically was walking around with a wet shit. What?
Nice. Okay, so the day is starting to really warm up as you head out. You didn't want to do anything on your way out of Meletis, if I remember correct. You wanted to head directly to the crossroads, or I do have notes here somewhere.
I believe so.
Yep. The
Yeah, we
road.
have rations and stuff, so
Yep.
I think.
The road crunches under your feet as you make your way across the countryside back towards the crossroads where you saw the fairgrounds. High above you, you hear birds singing, and where is my Sirenscape? There's my Sirenscape.
I hear it.
Oh no, that's
Oh.
the music. I forgot to start Sirenscape. I'm the dumb. You passed the place where you spent the night, where you got assaulted by that assassin, and you still see some traces of your campsite in the distance. It's been flattened, and you don't see any traces that there's ever been a fight there, however. As you get closer to the crossroads, could everyone please give me a perception check?
Do we not even see like the grave where we buried the assassin on the way?
Did
he make a grave?
Sorry.
And a grave.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
No,
Natural
that
20.
would have been further into the forest, so it's shielded by the undergrowth.
Sorry, I rolled
Okay.
perception. I just started dancing there.
Yeah.
That's the same.
big
14.
confidence.
Awesome. 5.
Where was I clicking? No, here it is. You, let's see. Victor and Itu,
Yeah.
As you get closer to the crossroads, you start hearing faint music. It's almost like someone in the distance is playing music, and it's almost audible, like as if.
So.
Yeah.
Is this music familiar? Like, have you heard it before? Like in the underworld at the Satyr?
No, it doesn't sound like that. No.
It doesn't sound like anything else we might have heard.
Victor would recognize it as the music played by the bard that Siri joined on the stage.
There we go.
I'm not sure, but I think the fair might be back. And that there might be the same people there. I'm not sure. But I hear music, and it's the same music that the bard played that you were playing with, Siri.
Siri's like all in the back, still feeling guilty for the fucking tub. And she's like, oh. Wait, what? You mean the dead bard that disappeared is back?
I think so, yes.
Or are they dead?
Well, they are supposed to be locked into a box. Also, they said the little sea girl.
Yeah, I still don't trust her after that. So, if I stay here too long, something will come, blah blah blah.
Well, when we did try the exit, there was something there.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling there's gonna be more of those creatures.
Meh, we killed one, we can kill 1,000.
Yeah, I can always like put my divine sense up again just to be safe.
Might as well.
Bad idea.
Well, I'll do it when we're a bit closer.
As you approach, I'm going to put you on that map again. There we go. As you get closer to the fairgrounds, you do notice that there's no one talking. There's nothing. Oh! I'm sorry, what? Oh, you're seeing my screen. That would be bad. Give me a second.
We are
Yeah.
seeing your screen.
Yep, let me change that.
Fairgrounds look nice, however, the lady in there is familiar.
Yeah, that is the lady in the library.
Also, where the hell do Han Solo and the Van come from?
Those are from the one shots.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
Why are they seeing anything about them?
Because I forgot to switch over the sheet.
Ah.
The different stream goblins.
Ah, okay.
This should be the correct one now. Yep. And yeah, as you enter the grounds, you see Cassia alone on the stage. A lute in her lap as she sits on this chair.
I got divine sense up. Do I sense anything?
Aside from the usual suspects, you do sense those traces of undead. It seems to wisp across the grass, almost like dew.
Yeah, I'm certainly getting undead again.
You're getting undead, or are you sensing undead?
No, I'm
If
sensing
you're
undead.
getting undead, we're gonna have to deal with it, you know?
Well, I mean, I mean, I had a pretty good thump on the head earlier, but no. I mean, I'm sensing undead, Victor.
Alright.
So are you sure that
I'm
it
sorry
isn't
about
Gracia
that.
you're sensing?
How far out can you sense?
I think it's 60.
Yeah, we'll get close to the woman and see if she's in.
Yes, 60 foot for. It's just a small amount of time, so I mean, I would have popped it as we're sort of moving more into the
Fuck.
area.
Rhythm.
Yeah. She would be just out of reach. Well, not just out of reach. She is out of reach of your divine sense right now.
Then I'll be within 60 feet.
Yeah.
So we were here to look for a box.
Hmm.
And I'll tell you what, I want to cast Detect Good, Evil, and Good as well, just because I think it can offer something slightly different here
Yeah.
in this situation. So yeah, apart from also detecting undead and celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, whatever, it also shows where the creature is located, and similarly, if there's a place or an object within 30 feet that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
Okay. As your two senses overlap, there seems to be like a shimmering effect that both of you can see. Rosan, you notice that the ground around you, the stalls, the food, everything is pinging as desecration.
Okay. And sorry, when you mean desecration, is it referring to that it's been corrupted somehow?
Yes, it's been
Or-
magically corrupted.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna let the others know. So these stalls, he says, like pointing. This is not natural. These have been desecrated by magic, evil magic, I think.
And the range of that, is that also 60 feet?
No, this is 30 feet around me.
Okay. Leo, as you approach the stage, you do sense that Cassia is giving off a strong ping of undead. And Rosan, as you walk around, there's like just out of the corner of your eye, or just at the reach of your senses, there's something moving, something dark, and it's almost like if you're watching ice at night that seems to be floating around just outside your senses, or just within your senses.
Yeah,
And is
guys.
it moving? Sorry, is it moving just kind of like as I turn, it kind of moves, or is it moving as if it's like has as a sentient sort of being?
It seems to be drifting, like in and out, as if it's drifting around the area.
Okay, I'll just sort of call out to them. There's something out there, something just beyond our senses. I think we need to be very careful.
Well, actually, I can see quite a strong undead presence over by the stage.
Perhaps we should speak with this creature.
Isn't that the lady we saw in the library?
Looks like her.
Yeah. To everyone else, not Rosan or Leo, this looks like Cassia. It is That's it. And she's just sitting there on her chair playing. But yeah, every time Drozan and Leo's senses seem to overlap, or when you're standing next to each other, something seems to shift a little bit, become a little bit darker or foggy. It doesn't remain when you're like walking beside each other, but as soon as like it shifts in and out of your senses, that effect comes in.
Well, should we go talk to her, or should we just go and try and find this box? Siri, you saw the box, didn't you?
Iris basically just rummaging for the tents at the moment, like trying to find this freaking box. This was the tent she was in, wasn't it? When we first met her?
I think it was this one.
No, yeah, the orange one.
Okay, she's rummaging through that one.
Yep.
Victor will help as well.
It doesn't take you long to, in a crate, this crate right here, you break open the lid, and just inside it, you see a crystal cube that is a really, really, really big. It's all like, how big? Yeah, 2 by 2 by 2 feet. And it looks to be completely white. It's not see-through, but it has that, like white quartz, when it's really dense. That kind of translucency.
Did I get anything from the detect evil and good as to whether it's evil or good?
Is it a bad crate?
the cube. Is the cube
No, it doesn't give off anything, but indicates to you that it doesn't have an alignment or anything like that. It's just shines in the sunlight.
Do we see the puzzle that she said was going to be on it?
At the side that's facing upwards, there seems to be like a cutout at the top. And you can see at the edges that it seems to be like some form of lid. But you can also see that there's like... Yeah, there's like an edge around it. But it's completely empty, and at the center there is what looks like a cutout of a stylized dragon. And but yeah, it would seem like there's something missing to this puzzle.
Any ideas, gentlemen?
Shall we just take it back to the underworld and let Advius figure it out?
What if the box is cursed?
I mean,
Then give it to a god
then he
on the
deserves
stove.
to be cursed.
He's a god. What can curse him?
I'm talking about us, but okay.
Oh, let Victor carry the box. He's used to being cursed.
Just gonna side eye you to like.
Victor's gonna walk up and grab it.
No, wait.
Do it!
We've done this
And
before.
it says, better me than anyone else.
Suicide
Oh,
If
boy.
this is
Talk like
anything like
that.
the
You already have fun mocking me for being cursed, so I might as well just take the role.
As
Let's say.
Somewhat annoyed.
hang on.
Yeah.
As Victor's sort of walking towards the cube, I'm just gonna kind of put a hand quickly like on his shoulder and just say, wait, Ethu. Sorry, Victor. If this is anything like the coins, remember I did drink some of the the liquid from the water from the underworld, and
I did as well.
oh, you did too. Okay, in that case, carry on.
Sirius already picked up the box by this point.
Are you wearing
Oh,
gloves?
He was walking
She's
up
wearing
to pick
gloves.
it up, though. But,
Yeah. Is Victor wearing gloves?
No.
Oh.
The box is cold. Like stone that has been left outside a frosty night.
It's cold.
What do you mean? It's not that cold.
It is. Very
Yeah,
cold.
Siri wouldn't notice it at all through the gloves. It doesn't give off any kind of cold when you touch it. Victor, however, when you put your hands on it, it doesn't make you stick to it, but it's very cold.
So where do you want me to place this? Or are we just gonna go to the underworld?
Can we not just keep it in the crate and just take the whole crate?
I was just gonna carry this crate all the way down to the underworld.
Well, last time basically
I
there's a gate
can-
opened.
I can just hold it like we did before, and if I don't want to give it up, then just knock me out and take it. Instead of threatening
You
to...
just said it's her to hold it. She's still holding it and doesn't understand. Like, what the fuck?
It's not hurting. It's cold.
Well, wear gloves then. You don't have gloves, do you? That's why I am holding it.
You shouldn't be holding it because you haven't been drinking from the chalice.
Have they told me about the chalice yet?
Nope.
Oh, she's like,
We
chalice,
tried,
what?
but then she ran up a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Atreus offered
Chalice?
us a chalice to
Okay.
drink from the river.
The dead river.
Yes, which would protect us from
Ew.
this said curse. So
Well, I'm not cursed. Look at this.
I'll take
No.
Siri.
Do
Listen
you
to
have
me.
do you have gloves? Do you have gloves?
Siri,
Do you have gloves?
no.
Now. And she starts. She doesn't know where to go at this point, so she's basically just trying to find a crossroad again.
Siri, listen to me.
You don't have gloves.
Leo.
No, but I have resistance to this curse, apparently.
I'm not cursed,
That you know.
except for that I'm very good looking.
Or maybe you are because you don't want to give it up now.
Who knows?
Leo, as you move closer to the stage, something moves at the outside of your senses, flickering in and out.
Is it just like weaving, like in my peripheral?
It seems to be walking or floating aimlessly across the grounds, and it has that ice at night look to it. There's also, like, the ground seems to be shifting colors. It's going from the divine sense tinged green to a dark, almost sickly gray.
I don't think I've seen those colours before, right?
No.
Well, I was just about to say, I think this is where, because you guys all you live in Scandinavia, you probably see a lot more ice than we do. So I've never really seen ice at night.
It's more horrible when you slip on it and you basically just face palm.
Have you ever seen, like, on the roads when it's really cold, you have black ice sometimes? Like,
Oh, okay, so that's what you meant.
yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to follow the thing that's moving, but I'm also trying to focus on what the girl is doing. Is she looking in our direction? Does she know we're here? What kind of music she's playing?
She's looking up at you, Leo, and she doesn't seem too disturbed, but there's give me a perception check.
Well, can I kind of insight her to see if she's trying to hide something while we're doing something else rather than perceive? Or is this really a perception check I need to do?
Well, since you're trying to see if the music has changed, it's more of a hearing-based perception.
Okay, no worries. Well, that's an 8.
No, there's something off, but she's undead. You can clearly see that she's undead, which is, off to begin with.
Okay. I'm just kind of focused on her then and this thing that's moving around, and I've got like one hand on my sword and
Yep.
my shield kind of up because we're paladin. I don't like undead.
Yeah, Drozan, what are you doing?
I'm going to be following Leo,
Mhm.
and I'm going to say to him, I think we should call out to her. And I'll kind of point at the undead on the stage.
You also notice that the closer you get to the stage, the grass is starting to shift colors. It's going from a green to a dark gray.
Do we see ourselves changing colors, or are we still fine?
You're still fine. Everything around you, however, is starting to lose their colors.
Can I see my breath? Like, is it a temperature that's
No.
making my breath visible? No. I'm just gonna call out to her now. What's going on? Why is everything getting weird?
I don't understand what you...
Just
Weird?
look around. Look, there, and there's something moving around.
Oh. I don't see anything strange going on here. So it's as it has always been. Ever since I got here.
Do we? I said to the others, let's form a defensive circle, perhaps with Siri in the middle.
Sounds like a plan. But question is,
So, shall we?
are we not taking this to Aegis so we can deal with it, or are we trying to deal with this ourselves?
I say... Go ahead.
I mean, we can just go if you want. I'm just being careful.
That's a first.
So, are we going to let the god take care of it, or are we going to fight some?
We can see. It seems that we can just leave with this box. But are we not trying to find out what happened to these people?
Didn't she tell us? Like, people came to her, they spoke to her, they became friends, then they cursed them and they got stuck in the box. Like, that's what they told us, actually. I say, just ignore the box, take the Advius. If the coin is in there, that's not a coin done.
She did say the coin was in the box.
Yeah, yes. It's in
So
her
we-
possession and her
we-
true body is in the box, is what she said.
So we do know that it should be in it.
Yeah.
Question is if they will allow us to leave with the box. So, which is maybe something we should try.
We can try to leave, but this just all seems a bit suspicious to me. it was this easy.
It seems suspicious. I mean, I'm very certain that it's very suspicious. But we only have two options. Either we leave with the box, or we stay here and try to solve the box and risk getting dragged into something very dangerous. Both options are potentially dangerous.
Well, I don't know what there is to solve here. There's something moving, and things are looking a bit like they're dying.
The puzzle.
I'm saying we've got no clues, Victor. Something for us to go off.
Cardana?
Mm-hmm.
Is the music that plays now basically playing? You can basically just see Siri stop all up and be like, ugh. Set the box down and be like, oh hell no.
Victor takes the box. If she sets it down.
Don't touch it.
He's already holding it.
Ugh. You
I'll-
are hopeless. As usual.
I know I am hopeless. Which is why I should be keeping it. So no one else has to suffer from it.
And she's gonna. Is it the bard who plays this?
Yeah.
And she's gonna point right at her and be like, and you're calling yourself a bard?
What do you mean?
Do you not hear the horrible music?
Oh, it's quite lovely.
Did it change at all, or is it still horrible?
It's still a horrible screeching.
I see you have lost your aid of hearing, Melody.
No, it's as it always has been.
And you're telling me to stop insulting gods? You're insulting these undead things that we don't know what it is?
When they play music horrible, I am allowed.
Siri, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Come
I feel a
on.
lot of discrimination here.
I'm gonna use my hero point for that one.
No, you got inspiration if you want to use that one instead.
Oh.
For the
That joke.
yeah.
Oh, I did. Oh.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
why I encourage it, but you know,
Okay.
Ah,
I rolled a
It's
lot
the
of
same
11.
roll.
try again. Nope. 11 it is. There's definitely something off with the surroundings. Colors are a little bit muted. The music is definitely wrong. But nothing else really seems to be strange.
Except that she's undead and it's a
Yeah.
little bit bleaker here. The music, it's still something that even a child could play better.
I don't see the need for you to insult me like this. My music has been the same since I got here.
Maybe the problem is here.
That could be the case. Yes. Do you want to join me?
Doesn't seem really off the way she asked.
Give me an insight check.
Oh, come on.
Can I do that as well? Because I
Ooh.
don't trust her.
Yes.
Can I just stand big and tall and look scary? In order to
Absolutely.
try and dissuade them from doing
you
anything
look
stupid.
scary either way.
Yes, Leo. You can still see both Leo and Rosen can still see this shadow moving in and out of your senses. It's just aimlessly walking around.
Yeah, so can I get a fix on where this... Does it, like, stop moving, like, sometimes?
No. Siri and Victor, she seems confused by your questions. And she seems like she doesn't recognize you. at all.
This is weird. Victor.
It is.
And she kind of like bows a little bit. Like, I am Ciridelia Whirlwind. We have met before, I believe.
We have?
In the library.
It's been so long since I was in the library. It's the one in Melitis.
Yes. You told us about the box.
Oh. The box is fascinating, though. I would really wish for that one. There's so many trapped souls in that.
And how are you not trapped in there?
I don't know. I know that part of me is. I can't leave for too long. I need to be near it.
Then perhaps you should come with us. You're taking this box to the underworld to anyway, potentially set you free, remove the curse.
But that would be excellent. Thank you. I've been trying for so long to find a way to free myself and my family. Okay.
Whisper to Siri. Say, remember, she mentioned something different that could come if she got too drained.
Yeah, I remember I told you guys about that.
I don't want to linger here when that thing comes, whatever it is.
Well, we should move quickly then.
I'm just gonna check something. And she takes out her violin just to see if her playing is as bad as hers. In the area, because now she's thinking like, is there something about this place? Or is it basically...
Give me a performance check.
19.
You put the bow to the violin and start playing, and it's a horrible screeching.
You can basically just see like Siri being like all like, what the hell?
It's worse than the first time you ever picked up a violin.
She is just dumbfounded at this point, just staring at her violin like, have I lost it?
But that
Victor
was...
says, no, this area is cursed, most likely.
Oh, that was quite lovely. Do that again.
Don't do that again.
It's Victor, that really helps. And she puts her violin away.
I'm not saying it because it sounds
was
like
bad.
hell. I'm saying it because I don't trust what she says. She says something, and we do it. Who knows what happens? Maybe we get locked in place here as well.
Ethu, give me a perception check.
Give me also a performance check.
Yes, that was close to.
A joke from you. My performance is better than my perception. That's a 6. I think I'll be using my hero point to reroll that. Can I use that for that?
Yeah, sure.
That's a 22.
There is something off around you. It's clear, like, with a 22, this almost like this area you're in has been like layered on top of something else. The colors don't really fit, and the green has like clear gray in it, like almost like dying plants. The trees around you are stripped of their leaves. There are no leaves on them at all.
She kind of the same feeling like when we were underground with the scary bug creatures?
No.
Okay.
This is like,
Mm,
you know, like...
Trozon.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's like when in cartoons you're in a haunted forest.
Ah.
That.
Trozon, Leo.
Mm.
There's something weird. This place doesn't look like what it's supposed to look. At least not what it looked before. Everything seems distorted.
Can't you tell by me playing?
That.
I usually sound like Angel.
Let me just check something. And with the handful of flour, I want to make my way over to this shadow that I keep seeing walking around, and I want to try and coat it with flour to see if it's something that's either invisible or something that's just not there at all. And it's something.
Give me a perception check first. And then an attack roll. Improvised weapon.
Perception.
Oh yeah. With
There we go, natural 20.
Yeah, with the natural 20 for 21, you see what Ether was describing. Everything seems to be shifting. Like the benches in front of you look broken, and like the grass is just gray. Looking up towards the tree line, you see dead trees all around, but there's also like a distortion of the skyline. It's like everything beyond a certain point is blurry. And yeah, but on top of this is like the image of green grass and happy trees and stalls that are selling all manner of items.
Okay. And this attack roll, is it just a D20 or?
No, improvised
plus
weapon.
anything? I don't have an improvised weapon.
Okay. So yeah, a straight D20, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
no.
The flower flies out and just drops to the ground. In a puff.
I'm so annoyed that didn't work.
I don't think
Everyone
flower
everyone just
cleanses the
seeing this
area.
like
As you do that though, Leo, you suddenly feel very cold.
We should leave this place. Can we not carry the box?
I got it already. Let's go. I don't want to stay here for long.
You sure you don't want to join me playing?
Come with us if you are coming. But we are leaving this
I
place.
can't hear you, Sam.
Can I pick up a rock and throw it at the bard?
Yeah, sure. Give me an attack roll.
Actually, should I? No, I'm going to throw the harpoon.
There's a more
Sure. Give me an attack roll.
22.
It never fails.
Never failed.
fucking fails.
No, that harpoon is amazing. As
Yes.
you throw the harpoon, it's almost like it cuts through the reality around you. In its wake, you see the green give way, and what you see is instead this.
Did you have to attack? Couldn't
I
we just have left and not anger the things here and maybe get rid of this thing once and for all?
What am I supposed to see? I see nothing.
You might have to reload the page.
Again? Connection
Oh
issues
god, that
today.
looks freaky. Is this blood?
Maybe.
There we go.
Did you have to? What if we're stuck here now?
Okay, no.
We'll just
We're
fight
not
our way out.
We're
No
not
problem.
blaming each other.
I think we were here already.
Yes, I've seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if we are stuck in this place now?
Well, we were here already, so why wouldn't we be
Yeah,
stuck
but
at the time?
maybe we were able to leave previously.
Yeah, but we don't know
let's
because
try
we
to
didn't
leave.
leave.
Instead of debating whether we can or not.
Has she changed her demeanor at all?
No. She's still sitting there on her chair playing that noise.
I personally don't like this, and I kind of want to rectify it.
I just want to burn her loot so bad. She's not saying it out loud so she can hear it, but they can basically just like hear her mutter this to herself, like, I just want to burn that loot so bad. So she can't use it. Well, it
I
was
think
nice seeing you. What, shall we leave? Shall we leave? Please leave.
Yes.
I yanked Harpoon back to me.
I am
I looked
betting
at
we're not
Leo.
going to be able to leave at the moment.
I looked at
Well,
Leo. I
I've
agree,
seen this
is-
place. Whilst we were there, it was just hidden.
Like an illusion.
Yeah, but now it's not hidden, which means maybe we are not able to leave.
Yeah, but it's more like we were in the back, but we could see through the back. So I just could open the back. And we're still in the same place, but now we can see out of the back.
Okay, well, let us try to leave instead of debating this endless.
Ricky
It's like
shakes his head.
Schrodinger's-
Yes, please,
Schrodinger's
let's just
parallel
try and
universe.
leave. Let's try and find Aegis, please.
It's nice seeing you again. We shall take our leave.
As you head south east, Roseanne, please give me a survival check.
All at
Okay.
one?
No, Roseanne.
Ah,
Well, everyone who is walking towards the distorted skyline.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Survival. I'm good at that. That's a 10.
If
I am
Leo is
average
just
at that.
If Leo is just standing
I'm
there,
okay
Siri's
with
gonna
it.
take his hand and be like, we're leaving, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Give me some good rolls, Victor.
Now let's see.
I'm gonna try and resist. If you want me to roll for it.
Oh god.
Itu, as you approach the what looks like a distortion,
Mm-hmm.
it seems like almost like a mirror glass made out of quartz. But as you get to it, you find that you can walk through it.
Okay.
And you pop out here through the opening in the tent. And you're facing the stage again. Victor.
So I take the harpoon and throw it at the woman on the stage.
Hold on a moment. Victor, with your survival check, you get to the edge of the foggy area. And you get that same feeling, like it looks like glass, but you can pass through it. And then you end up over here. And when you look back, you can clearly see where you walked through. You can clearly see back to the way you walked into that area, or the foggy region. Itu, since you came out of a tent, you see the inside of a tent. It's...
Yeah. That makes sense, yeah. Also, I shall not throw the harpoon yet.
Yeah.
But I am
I-
holding it.
I fucking told you. Look, I fucking told you. I told you, we can't leave now. Brilliant move. Brilliant.
We don't know if we could have left before because we were already in this bag.
Drosan,
We could have tried before attacking something.
Oh god.
Drosan, as you pass through that glassy surface, you find yourself emerging from a tree.
I'm not stuck up in a tree, am I?
No, you're not. But it's like you step out and then nearly trip on a root as you're clearly walking out of a tree trunk.
Okay. Oh. This is not a place for a centaur.
This is not a place for mortal beings.
Does that shadowy thing show itself in this place? No.
Give me
I've
another
never s-
perception check.
Because the only time I took my eyes off it was to get the flower from the bag. That's the only time perception. Oh god, my rolls.
No.
Would
This-
I, because I'm still, because I had 10 minutes on the detect evil and good. Would 10 minutes have passed yet?
Almost.
Almost. Okay, so do I detect anything from where I'm standing within 30-meter radius? 30 feet, sorry.
Yeah, there is something creeping along the edges of the stage at this point. Like a feeling of discomfort that seems to be moving around. It's like-
But I don't see anything, just feel it.
yeah, you don't see anything right now.
I'm gonna
Damn it, I've lost it.
stay back from the stage. There's something there. Besides-
Victor is putting the
It's
cube
been
in
here
the
the whole
bag.
time.
Do I notice anything different about the cube, by the way?
No, there's nothing different about it. It looks like a cube made out of like milky quartz.
And it feels the same as well?
Yeah, it's very, very cold to the touch.
And you said there was something missing on the puzzle.
It looks like something is supposed to be slotted in to the top of it. You see this cut out stylized dragon, like a dragon profile that is empty, and an area around it that seems to have been phased out of the top. But there's nothing in the where the dragon is or around it either.
It's a puzzle.
I just show them the figure that I'm seeing on it.
Mhm.
Try and find this object. If you can find whatever fits here, we might be able to open this.
Do we want to open it?
I don't know. But clearly you are willing to do rush things, so let's just do another rush thing, why don't we?
You said there were
Listen.
walls, kind of, didn't you?
Yeah, it's like from where you're standing at the center of it. It looks like it looks like the blur on the blur on the Discord camera, but it's like a blurred thing. But when you get closer to it, it looks like glass.
So, we're not inside the box, are we?
No.
Okay. Oh, the horrible music is back.
So I will walk up to the I forgot her name.
Cassia?
I've written down Cassia.
Mhm.
And I ask her, how do we leave this place? How do we get out of this bag?
I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? We're at this place. How do we get away from this place? Easy question.
Well, the road is way over there. And she points to where you came from.
Yeah, but if I walk that way, come out of the tent that way.
Well, that's strange.
I know, that's why I'm asking how to leave.
Just walk to the road.
You know what? Let's try that. I'll try to walk out the boat again. Though I'll be using my harpoon like a like the blind man's stick,
Yeah.
like poking in front of me.
Give me a survival check.
Come on, way to die! I didn't make you for nothing.
Nice.
Oh,
What
Jesus.
did I say?
He's
hacking.
We're like, oh shit.
As you throw the harpoon through this wall of glass-looking fog, you hear a strange sound. And as you turn around from the area next to Victor, you see the tip of your harpoon poking out. But you can also clearly see, like when you look that way, you can see yourself just waving the harpoon through the opening in the tent. Yep, exactly like that.
Victor's gonna start looking for the thing that should fit in the box.
Sure thing. Give me an investigation check.
14.
Are you looking in this particular tent, or are you just walking around?
I'm walking around, but I'm beginning here
Okay.
in this tent, and then I'll basically go to this tent, and then this, and then probably the stage.
Yep. You do find a bunch of broken crates and broken furniture. There's some concerning stains on certain objects.
Yeah.
It looks like rust, but it's hard to tell, and you can tell it's been there for a very, very long time. They haven't found the item yet, Stamjor. And as you move towards this tent right here, you suddenly feel extremely cold. Like being thrown into a frozen lake cold.
It is extremely cold over here. Whether that is a hint that something's here, or it's a hint that I'm going the wrong way, I don't know. So keep an eye on me. Should something happen to me?
What is he pointing at? Is he just pointing at space?
Yeah, this tent, this area.
Can I dash over there and try and tackle what was there?
Sure
there's something
thing. Give me an attack roll.
Just a D20 or just a...
Yeah, just a d20. Or an athletics check, actually.
Let's look at my athletics. It's better. Yes, let's try an athletics check. Yes, natural 20.
Nice. As you dash forward to where Victor's pointing, you run into something that feels like being plunged into icy cold lake.
It's cold, but I've got something.
And
Am I hugging this thing? Or have I tackled it to the ground?
it feels like you're inside it.
Oh, shit.
Jesus, what the fuck is that?
It's the Cheshire Cat.
It's the thing I've been looking for!
And looking around you, you're surrounded by black, wispy tendrils.
Well, someone's going to become a warlock.
Is that the is the sense of discomfort moved away from the stage to now there where they are? Essentially with that
Yes,
thing?
absolutely.
Okay.
Have I technically grappled this thing? Or...
No.
He grappled me.
Neither. You notice that it's very hard, like you can't get a grip on it, and it would occur to you that it is immune to being grappled.
God damn it.
But the reason you stopped is basically your legs collided with this wheelbarrow in front of you. There's a wheelbarrow right there.
Do I see this being?
Yes.
We all see this being basically.
Can I
after
throw the
pointing
harpoon?
and yelling.
I'm gonna swing my staff
And
into its
that
face.
is where we're gonna go into initiative.
Oh boy, can I take a quick break?
Yep.
Like 2 minutes, I'll be back.
I'll do the same then.
Okay, we're gonna go into a quick break. We'll be right back. Let me put us on a be right back screen. And yeah, we shall be right back. You get to listen to the joyful music while we're gone.
Does it call him out for being evil?
I mean, you can, but yeah.
You can always do it.
Yeah.
You can send him an email to his evil email address.
I mean, he is one of the moderators on the Discord.
Was it again?
Carnes.
Honest.
We're dead.
But yes,
Dad.
we have now...
Goodness.
You could send him an evil fruit basket.
We are now in initiative, and let's see. Siri, you're up first. Suddenly, Leo has vanished into a shadow.
Shadow that smiles.
Yep.
Has
Does
she
that
ever
thing's face
heard?
like take over my face? Do I look like this thing? That's what I'm worried about.
It would look like your shadow, Leo.
Oh.
But if your shadow is on top of you.
Oh.
Lilith, give me a... Oh, Siri, give me a history check.
No,
No. No,
never heard.
this is just strange. This is weird. This is, yeah. No.
So Leo is basically inside kind of this thing.
Yep. Oops. No, I did something wrong.
I'm gonna hold my action then, so I don't actually blast people to hell.
What do you want to... Like, do you want to trigger, or do you want to prepare a attack? or-
Hellish rebuke, I think.
Hellish Rebuke is already a reaction, and it
Yeah.
only goes off if you get
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah. Do you want to do...
No, sorry, you need to take damage from something.
Let's see. Shatter then.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna yell to Leo like Bardic Inspiration, like, okay, it's fine, just don't stand inside it.
At what level do you cast Shatter?
Second level.
Okay. So you're holding your action for that, and the trigger is if it or Leo moves.
Leo gets
Okay.
outside it so I don't blast the whole party to smithereens.
Sure thing. Leo, your turn. You're standing inside this shadowy creature. It is exceptionally cold.
Okay. I'm going to move at least out of it.
Yep.
I can. Do I sense like pure evil from this thing, or do I sense anything from it?
No. It doesn't ping like anything.
But it's got that kind of face looking at me.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm going to move away from it.
Let's see. It's going to try to grab you.
Okay. I thought it might.
Nope. No. I'm gonna assume that an 11 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
No. You see this shadowy hand reach out and just almost touching you, but it seems to just float away on like an invisible wind before it can touch you.
Okay. And then as my action I'm going to cast Bless.
Okay.
A good spell.
I was gonna do that.
Bless everyone.
I mean,
God
normally
bless
I'm going
us
all
all.
guns blazing, but I don't know what this thing does. And yeah, I'm gonna cast Bless on.
That's not
I think Ethan's just too far. Yeah. On Victor, myself, and Trozan.
Sure thing. Anything else you want to do as your bonus action?
Yes, so as a bonus action, I'm going to invoke my blessing from Carmetra and give myself a +1 to my AC.
Nice. It
That's me.
is the Shadow's turn. Now it is...
Did that invoke series spell or
Yes.
moving away?
Yeah, it would be. You can now cast Shatter in such a way that you would not hit Victor. If you
I'm
want.
casting it, so I won't hit Victor.
What's
A
the
con save.
con save?
Jesus. Stop rolling.
That's a 12.
Yeah, that fails.
Yeah, I figured as much. Is that a level 2 Shatter?
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah, I feel like it should be.
It says 3d8.
Ooh, that's rough. You see bits of it fly off as this thunderous sound just blasts debris in every direction. And let's see. Wait, yeah, Shatter is thunder damage, right?
Yeah.
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 But it should be 3D. Oh wait, you were casting at second level?
Yeah.
Shadow is a second level spell.
Yeah.
I am only level 3 people.
Yeah.
There we go. I can do math. But it's... You have a feeling that it should have done more damage.
Thunder resistance. That's very rare.
Maybe it's magic resistance on it.
No, magic resistance just depends on saving throws.
Yeah. Seeing as it tried to hit Leo, but couldn't, and then it took a lot of damage from Siri. It's going to. Is it going to do that? No. It looks towards. It moves like what you would assume is the head towards Siri, and just notices that, hi, Victor, you're standing right there. And Victor, you see this hand move out, like a shadow of a hand move out to touch your face. Let me scroll down. There we go.
What's fucking music on the background just?
Yeah.
Oh, it's creeping me out. Really.
For a dirty 20 to hit.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah, you feel this coldness just grip your chin and lower jaw. And let me see. It does 8 necrotic damage and 4 cold damage.
Ooh.
And you are slowed for 2 turns.
Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
As a reaction. That's a dexterity saving throw. It needs to beat 11.
Okay. Your strength score.
Oh.
That's the saddest damage ever.
Dex save. Your strength score is also reduced by 3.
Oh.
It is a shadow.
16 for the dex save.
Yeah, so he takes half of that damage. 3 strength. Okay, cool. Coolio. Lovely.
And yeah, it seems to melt into the shadows under this tent. It doesn't move out of your way, but it seems to just vanish a little bit. Now let's see. This? Oh, that's a pathetic roll. You see it trying to hide as a bonus action, but no. No, you can see it right. It's right there.
Alright.
As it is your turn, Victor. Oh! Ah! Pinglings.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Victor is kinda, as it takes a large amount of damage, he gives Siri a glance before turning around, and he's gonna he's gonna just attack, I believe.
Is this with your fancy new staff?
Yes.
Don't forget, plus a d4. Plus a d4.
Plus a d4.
That's the one
That
who
it
never
will-
uses my bardic inspiration.
That
No
hits.
one has given it.
Also,
Oh,
Moon Touch staff gives off light.
Yeah.
Isn't the shadow's ability to hide only in dim light or darkness?
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, it failed anyway, so
Yeah.
it
I'm
tries.
not sure how much of this is shadow and how much of this is homebrew, but
But yeah, that hits.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah.
12
You
damage
see
is
your
pretty good.
staff go through this shadow and take a good chunk out of it. As the light seems to melt it away.
Alright. And I'm going to.
Give me a perception check, Victor.
I. 14.
As your staff goes through this thing, parts of the big chunk that you take out of it seems to solidify in the air and just fall down on the ground. And it looks like a shard of a bluish black glass-like substance.
Okay. I will. Flare of blows, I guess.
Yep, sure thing. Well, Now this is with just your fists, or is it
Yeah.
with... Yeah, okay. 12 will
you
hit.
can add a d4 to that.
You can add d4 as well, but 12 will hit.
okay. Then I'll just not roll it. This one at least. There's 7 bludgeoning damage. And I'll roll a d4 for that at least. No. 10.
No. The second hit seems to just go through it. It doesn't do anything. The first hit, it seems like it should have done more damage.
Alright. Yeah, that's my turn then.
Sure thing. Itu, you're up.
So if I take a step right in front of me, I'll end up here at the that point.
Right
How do you
there.
play?
Yes,
There?
there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that. That's 5 feet, I think.
Mhm.
At that point, I shall use the blessing I have gotten from Iroas in order to cast Crusader's Mantle.
Okay, cool.
So every ally within every ally within 30 feet of me now gets to add 1d4 radiant damage when it hits for the weapon attack.
Nice.
Yes, 30 feet. So let's get. I can still move a bit more. No, doesn't show me. I would have one more step, I think. For some reason, it doesn't measure it out for me anymore. Like I went 5 feet towards here. How does it work? Can you see my ruler?
I can't see it, but I can measure it as well. So
So can I get close enough to it to hit it?
But,
Yeah, you can.
If you go to the cogwheel and click on measure while dragging tokens.
Yeah, for some reason it did not longer do that. It's weird. Okay. So I would have been able to get just barely close enough.
yeah.
Then I'm not sure if there's an actual possibility. How does two-weapon fighting work again? It's only if you take the attack action and attack with a weapon, then I can use a bonus action to attack with another weapon.
Yeah, both have to be light weapons.
Do I even have light weapons? I have light weapons, but I did not take the attack action.
Your claws not be considered light weapons.
Well, I have light weapons. I have
it-
my hand axes. I have my claws. Those are only considered to be unarmed. No.
Yeah,
But I
unarmed
did not
counts
take
as
the
well, I
attack
think.
action, and Crusader's Mantle is for some reason an action, not a bonus action.
Yep.
So I will rage
Sure
as a
thing.
bonus action.
Yep.
And that's going to be my turn.
Nice. Drozan, you're up.
Okay.
Oh fuck, I cannot rage because in that case I would lose concentration on my spell. Never mind, I will not be doing that. Because concentration is a thing.
Yes.
That's a problem being at the end. Everything's already been done. Okay. Is it dim light around this thing?
No.
It's bright?
Yes, because Victor's moon touch staff.
Okay, fine. Okay. Well, I'm going to move across to here. There, okay. And I'm going to cast Healing Word, and I'm going to cast it on at level 2. I'm going to cast it at that's a bonus action.
You can use a cantrip after this, but not a spell.
Yeah, that's. Did it do it? So no. Did it do it? No.
You should just, if you just click on cast, because it's
Did.
No, you need to click on the.
Oh,
dice.
there. I didn't click that thing. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. There we go. So yeah, you get healed for 8,
Nice.
and I'm then going to fire my. Oh, I don't know if it'll do anything, but you know, might as well. Okay. So for 16.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, cool.
Don't forget to add your 1d4 of radiant damage.
Oh yes, so it's 8 plus 1d4. So let me roll 1d4. Where is the 1d4? There it is. Roll. Or another 2. Yeah, so 10. 10 damage.
The arrow itself doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage, not as much as you would expect, but the radiant damage lights it up as if it was just a street light before it fades, and it didn't like that at all.
That's why I use
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And yeah, we're back at the top of the round with Siri.
Try to bait it.
Sure.
So
Charisma saving throw.
yeah, charisma saving throw. Let's hope this has shitty charisma because
It's
it's
a
smiling.
shadow. How good can its charisma be?
That's an 18 minus 1.
Oh. Oh, it yeah, that did not work.
Wanna do
Okay, that.
anything you want to do for a bonus action or movement?
She's gonna move over here because she basically every people is in the way. She's gonna say like, "Is it dead yet?" And she's gonna give bardic inspiration to Victor and be like, "It's just a shadow. Just keep hitting it with light." Kind of, I guess.
Yes.
Leo, give me a perception check.
I don't like where this is going. That was so nearly a 15.
Arms wrap around your shoulders from behind, and I need you to make me a a charisma saving throw.
You have bardic inspiration. You can.
Oh, I do? Oh, I didn't know. Hey,
Didn't
that's
you
how
get it on me?
Can I add body?
I gave one
Can I
to
add body?
you on the start, and I gave one to Victor now on my second round, but no one is using it, so I'm just giving up.
Sorry, I didn't.
I'm gonna give bardic inspiration to E2. At least he uses it. Or Drosen.
Was it a D6 on top?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah, it should be
Yes.
a D6.
1d6.
A D6. So that
Oh, shit.
14.
Yeah. You feel
I-
these incorporeal arms just leaning on your shoulders.
Sorry, Joe.
Yep.
Can I just say, didn't Leo cast Bless?
Yeah, I just,
Well,
just rolled it now.
yeah.
And you hear
So it's a 16 now, sorry.
16, and you hear a voice in your ear going, "Well, this is a nice change of pace, isn't it?" And Cassia's chin is now on your shoulder, and this coldness seems to be seeping into your shoulders, but you manage to shrug it off.
Okay.
And you can hear her clicking her tongue against her teeth, like she's disappointed. And Leo, it's your turn.
Okay, so is she behind me?
Yes,
Like-
she's basically against your back now.
I'm just gonna turn to face her and attack her then, because
Yep.
this is not right. How did this is screaming bad, bad. bad juju. Okay, yeah. Attack roll.
Yep.
Plus a D4,
Plus a D4, yeah. Yeah.
Just in case she's super. So 21.
That will hit.
Okay, let's add a divine shot. Is she undead? Class is undead.
Yes.
Oh, that's extra damage. Juicy. Right, so that's
Smite
just
the fucking bitch.
That's just piercing damage.
Don't forget your D4 of Radiant.
Slashing damage.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
roll
but you
a
also get a D4 of Radiant because of
Crusader's
whatever the
Mantle.
fuck is- Crusader's Mantle
Okay.
as well.
Okay, I just checking divine smite. How much
1d8
does
per
this?
spell level. Starting with 1d8, so 2d8. Choose first level slot.
I think it's higher than that. It's two, let me-
2d8 is the
find
first level slot, isn't it? Where is it? Divine Smite.
Where are you? Divine smite. Oh, there it is.
Oh, my bad.
2d8, so
Yeah,
plus
that's what I
one
said.
for every spell. It's a plus one for undead or fiend. So
Yeah, so you
It-
3d8 for you. Yeah.
3d8 and 1d4.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's
on.
3d10 though, isn't it 3d8?
Yes, it's 3d8, not 3d10.
Oh no!
And those are
Seven.
amazing rolls as well. 7, 8, and 10.
That's really good as well. Yes. As you strike her, she bears her she hisses at you, and her lower jaw extends a little bit too far down as she opens her mouth.
Vampire.
Just
Okay. Do I want to do this?
At least the music's better now.
Just check my bonus actions. No, I don't want to do it yet. No, that will be. Actually, no. I'm going to take a more defensive position in the middle of the group, and then that's my turn.
you're leaving her melee range.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the picture like she's over there. No, I'll stay there. Sorry.
Yeah, no, she's right. Like she's still. Well, she was hanging on you, so when you struck
sorry, I
her, she.
completely forgot.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not moving.
It is the Shadow's turn, and let's see. Ethu was the last to hit it out of the two
I
of
did
you.
not hit it anything.
No.
I merely
that's
cast a spell.
Yeah,
Drozen was the last to hit it with an arrow.
that's true.
So go over to him and let me get a hit off.
Let me double check something because I think this one is a
I mean,
dumb as
technically I
well.
did hit him as well, physically in range, so...
Thamior, if you're
Didn't do
still
that.
there, Thamior or Cycle, if any of you are still there, please type in exclamation point flip coin in the chat. Because this thing is dumb as a rock.
Do it.
It has charisma to hell.
There we
For
go.
some reason.
It is going to attack Victor again. And you see that same movement towards your face.
Yeah.
Oh, like a clawed hand of shadow reaching out for you. Let's see. Ooh, nice. That's a 23 to hit.
Oh,
I mean, barely.
And 3 necrotic damage.
3 necrotic.
And 3 cold damage.
Alright.
And your strength score is reduced by another 1.
Alright. looking good at the moment.
And your movement speed is halved again.
Oof.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Right. It is then looking over to Ethu and back to Victor and just nah. It's gonna stay there. Its meal is right in front of it. And it's Victor's turn.
It's hungry. I can make some food.
As long as you don't
are
serve
the
it the
food.
fish soup.
I will attack with my staff again.
Yep.
Plus a d4. 14.
Yep, that hits.
Then plus d4 radiant. 14.
How do you want to do it?
So as he touches me and drains me, I kind of go down on a knee, and then I just stare up at him and shove my staff up from
That.
the bottom up through this. What I assume would be the head
Yep.
area, and then just spin the staff around.
Nice. As you do, the shadow seems to solidify for a moment, and then it shatters in 5 pieces of this black blue glass-looking substance. And it rains down on your head.
Ow.
Anything else you want to do in your turn?
Do I notice that Leo is in combat with the female as well?
What's your passive perception?
14.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately not. You're too busy with surviving this shadow.
Okay. And my movement has been halved 2 times, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 feet left then. I'm gonna just back off 10 feet and just take a few deep breaths as I'm feeling quite weaker.
Nice. Yep.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Yep. Hey, Ethu, you're up.
Well, the shadow is dead,
Yep.
so I should be looking for the next thing to fight.
Yep.
Which seems to be
Leo.
Victor and Leo. Not
Yeah.
Victor, Leo and Cassia. So I'm going to stand right there, behind her.
Mhm.
Then I have to do this. It has to be. Flanking, so advantage,
Yep.
and harpoon.
Yep.
I'm just going to stab the harpoon straight into her back,
Sure thing.
getting it nice and well in there. That's a 20.
That hits.
2 hands, that's 9 piercing damage, 9 harpoon damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then a d4 of radiant damage.
while the radiant damage does exactly what you were expecting it to, the harpoon seems to not really do as much as you.
Possible. It's a harpoon. How can I not do that?
Because you haven't enchanted it yet.
Listen, I have not yet sent you the pictures of at least the magic harpoon items that I found.
No.
I went through the entire of the Griffin's feather bag to get multiple harpoon items. Yet to link them to you.
Yes, absolutely. But no, this is not a magic weapon yet.
It will be in time. This will be the greatest thing we'll ever have. Okay,
Cassia turns around to look at you, and her head is looking at you, but her body is facing Leo.
did I at least get the harpoon nice and good in there?
Yes.
That's good, that's what I wanted. That's the most important thing. Did that actually add? No, that's good. Okay, do I want to not? Do I want not? You know what? Let's say fuck this. And since he is looking at me, I will be the good old lion and roar in the face. Give me a wisdom save.
Sure thing.
The DC is... where is it? 14.
Well, that was a 6.
Oh.
So she becomes frightened of me until the end of my next turn. Unless, of course, she's immune to being frightened.
We shall see.
We shall see indeed. That is my turn.
Drozan, you're up.
Okay.
Horrible music is back.
Yeah, yes. So I'll move to here,
Yep.
and I'm going to use spiritual weapon.
Nice.
That's good. Force damage is not resisted by any.
Oh yeah, 22. That'll hit.
Oh yeah. That hits, absolutely.
Does that
Or-
count as a weapon attack?
7.
No, it's a spell attack, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a spell attack.
Yeah, doesn't count.
Plus,
no.
do we still get the radiant damage?
No, that's
1d4?
only on weapon attacks, and it is a spell attack.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's a shame, I know.
Okay, so it's 7. And then... Okay, well, I guess I'll just take another shot with my bow.
Oh yeah, spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
Yeah. So,
It's the
short
one
bow,
way for clerics to do some more damage. Normally use 6 level 4 if possible.
5. Sorry, 4, 7. That's not gonna hit. 7 doesn't hit, I presume.
Plus a d4.
Yeah, roll a d4.
Oh, okay.
You're
That's
still
right. I thought
blessed.
that was on the damage. Okay.
Wait, is blessing a... No, never mind. You didn't get hit.
It's the 2, 9.
No, unfortunately not. That doesn't hit. It seems like it's going straight through her without doing any damage.
Okay. So yeah, that's my turn.
Yep, Siri, you're up.
Does she have any metal on her?
Not that you can see.
Just taunt her.
Yeah, I'm gonna use vicious mockery.
Sure thing. It's a wisdom
Leap to the
save.
bot.
Yes, wisdom.
12?
Yeah, she fails.
Nice.
So she is gonna basically look over, being like everyone surrounding this, and be like, "Oh, come on, you're not that pretty."
That's not being vicious. It's just being rude.
Never said she was a good person.
Nice.
Her head turns around again. Her body's not moving, but her head turns towards Siri and just looks straight at you.
Someone knock that head off.
Now let's see. Ooh, she's gonna use this one. Ooh, yes.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Power word kill.
Siri dies. Bye-bye,
Um,
cruel world.
Power with pain, just being a cunt.
Finger death, disintegrate.
as her her eyes lock on you, Siri, you see her face change and twist and morph into something that is not very nice to look at. Like her,
Told you she wasn't pretty.
like her jaw seems to just droop down, and yeah. And I need everyone to make a wisdom save. Everyone who can see her needs to make a wisdom save.
So does that mean I don't because I didn't notice it? In my passive 14 perception.
Also,
Yep.
I'm looking at the back of her head, so I wouldn't see the jaw.
No, but you're still looking at her, so yeah.
Also, if this is some kind of frightened effect, I have advantage against being frightened. Why
Yeah.
do I have advantage against being frightened?
While you're
Oh
raging.
yeah, voter Harry. No, it's the plus 10 PT trait.
Ah.
Yeah.
So
Then Victor would have it too.
yeah,
Yeah, but I don't even notice her.
No, you're not looking at her.
we rolled again just be sure. Yes, there we go. 7. Better.
Ah. Why? No, I don't.
Fail, I think.
All of you succeed actually.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
With an 11, that's a low DC.
Plus a D4, Drozan. Plus a D4.
Oh yeah, plus a D4 is 15.
Yep.
Ah, yeah. Come on, Dozen. That's it. Fell.
Hold on. No, unfortunately, Drosan fails. I thought he had already rolled, but yeah, Drosan, you are now frightened of this ghostly-looking lady.
You know when Dad is frightened, you should be frightened too.
Yes. But you can repeat it at the end of your turn, should you wish to do so. She's then gonna look around and look at everyone and just not Ether because she's scared of Ether. But she's basically like looking around and don't know when she comes to Ether. And it is Leo's turn.
I just go, eyes on me, bitch, and then I try to launch my sword at her.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's becoming rude.
I don't like this woman.
That's a waste of a frightened effect.
Plus the D4. Damn it.
To like
Yeah,
it, though.
no.
Oh
It-
wait, advantage, flanking.
Flanking
Yeah.
advantage.
Yes, advantage.
I'll roll again. The same D4.
Takes long.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime
Dealing with
today.
pressure.
Sometime today, D&D
Said
Beyond.
that- no, it doesn't. No, no, don't load up.
Unfortunately not. You see your sword go through her, but it doesn't do anything.
Okay. I'm gonna move round. This seems really stupid, but I'm gonna like nudge. I'm gonna try to like nudge in front of Ifu as I try to do a bait and switch. So like I just kind of switch places with Ethu, and I get to roll a d6
And add that to your AC.
AC.
Sure, we'll switch places then.
Yes.
Weird, but okay.
4.
Cool.
As I sort of dance around her to sort of entice her look towards my way, not the group. And that's my turn.
Yep. That one's dead. Victor, it's your turn.
Let's see. Can actually reach it. So I'm just gonna struggle my way over there. I think, or do I actually see that now that Sirius insulting this being?
Yeah.
And
You make it sound so bad.
I'm gonna.
Before Victor kills this thing, I just wanted to say, when we see her jaw drop like that,
Mhm.
and Drozen gets scared, he's just gonna say, why the long face?
Take an inspiration for that one, because that one hurt my soul.
I've already got inspiration.
Oh, you can bounce it to someone if you want. Well, yeah, you can bounce it to someone if you want.
You can definitely feel the pain in her voice.
That hurt. Yes, that hurt.
Doesn't have inspiration, right?
We've started. The dead jokes
I
have
think,
come.
I think no one of us has inspiration.
I don't think anyone else has it.
No, I
Alright.
had inspiration, but I used
Victor,
it.
as it's your turn, I'm giving you inspiration.
Hey. Alright, so I'll swing my staff
And a d4.
and a d4. Sure. So 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Remember your d4 of radiant damage.
So 10 plus 3 radiant damage.
You're the only one with a magical weapon.
Yep.
Yep.
Just wait until my class become magical.
You see a good chunk of her just wasp away, as if you've taken a great big just piece of what made her be there. And you can also see that the area around you seemed to be falling apart.
Yep.
And just wafting away as well.
I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna do flurry of blows.
Okay.
By the way, does those count as weapon attacks?
Unarmed strikes.
For the radiant, I mean? Since they are melee weapon attacks technically.
Strikes
but-
are weapon attacks. Let me look that up for you real quickly. Unarmed strikes are melee weapon attacks, and they don't work with Divine Smite, but it should work with Crusader's Mantle.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm gonna say yes for now and then retcon it if it doesn't. For next time, but yes. For now, yes.
Yeah, so the rule Jeremy Qualfold says an unarmed strike is a weapon attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add the D6 from series for the inspiration.
Plus a d4.
Plus a D4. I forgot about that. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
For 1d4. plus 4 radiant. So that's another
That's-
10 damage.
Yep. How do you want to do
Uh,
it?
So
Whip the harpoon out of a chest and use that to beat him to death with it.
basically what I do is I slam her with the staff, and then I see the harpoon sticking out. And what I do is I kind of go down in this almost Neo dodge kind of thing, and just kick the harpoon straight up,
Nice.
kind of kicking it up through her body.
Nice. Yes. I like that. That's
The
really good.
harpoon must take the final kill. That's where the magic comes from.
Yes.
Blood and fate.
As the harpoon moves through the ghost, you see the area around you start to crumble, and it seems to shatter, like it freezes and then shatters. And in a blink, a slow blink of an eye, you are back. That's the right one, yes. At the regular looking grounds, and I am going to blissfully turn this music off.
Thank you.
If I can find it, there it is. So shush. Thank you. And we're gonna go back to this. And I'm gonna do this. As
All is well with the world.
yes. As the sun comes back and shines down on all of you at this. No, you are not supposed to be there. You are gone.
You're dead.
You hear on the wind just a of you promised. And that's
Wait,
all you
You
hear.
just promised?
Yes.
I think they mean we would free them and undo their curse.
Do we see the shiny bits of the things that crumble?
It's right over here.
So, do we want to free them?
I think we should.
Yes, we should.
Should we
If we
free
can.
them in the underworld so that Atreus can deal with it if they turn out to be some kind of, I don't know, weird undead monsters?
I don't mind where we release them as long as we release them.
Here's just picking up the pieces.
Siri, give me a investigation check.
Yeah, does he get advantage if I'm helping her?
Yep.
Advantage. I don't say no to that. Either way, it's bad.
As you're picking through the pieces, you find something that doesn't seem to really belong. It kind of looks like a small statue of a horse. It's completely black. But it's
It's
very...
Rosan's kid.
It is very finely carved. It seems to be hidden under this barrel right here. This barrel. And it's laying on its side, but you can see every little detail in the mane. It looks like it's mid stride.
Oh, she's picking it up. She's like, ooh, pretty.
And it's warm to the touch.
Even with the gloves on?
Yes.
I found a pretty horse.
You found a horse?
Well, more of a carving of a horse, but look at the details.
If
Doesn't
you
look bad.
Divine sense.
you don't feel let me remember, it's Fey, Fiend, Undead, and
I believe it's Celestial as well.
Celestial.
Celestial, yeah.
There is a faint trace of Celestial on it. Just tiniest little trace of it.
She's just like holding it up to the sun, just watching the beautiful work.
And it is like very finely carved. You can tell that it's probably made out of obsidian.
Ooh. She's putting that in her bag.
Just so you know, I'm getting a little bit of celestial off it. It's very small.
Dead celestial. I think I'll take the celestial.
While I'm at it, do I sense an undead around the place again still?
Faint traces, you know, like that dew on the grass. But
But not
nothing.
anywhere
No.
as bad. Okay.
So the
Oh.
pieces we picked up, are they part of the puzzle?
As you're looking at them, they seem to be able to slot into each other.
Shall we shall do this in the underworld, right? Not right here. I mean, like, you saw how nice it was when it was dark and horrible music played.
I don't mind.
Yes, let's do it in the world.
I think it might be a good idea.
It's
Was
not
there
too
also
far from
pieces
here,
here?
is it? I remember.
Yeah, no, it was up by the crossroads.
Yeah.
Were there pieces when she died as well?
No.
Okay, only the thingamaboober.
Yep.
Is there all the pieces?
Well,
I
yeah.
Okay.
think so. I don't see any other pieces.
So, underworld, give him the box and the puzzle thingy.
Let's go.
Right.
No time like.
Bad feeling about
Listen.
this.
Well, I'd rather do it somewhere where we don't have a bad feeling about this.
Well, and again, she didn't mind that we took it to the underworld and just... Well, she wasn't actually as nice as we thought she was. Could she want us to take it to the underworld?
Again, remember she said something about something else taking over?
She thought it was a good idea.
It's true.
And I don't like that she thought it was a good idea.
Question is, was it a bad her or the good her? Or are they the same?
I think either way, the underworld is the answer. Because what's his name? Just quickly scrolling through my notes.
Atreus.
Atreus will be able to should be able to deal with whatever.
I think he'll be
is-
able to handle it if nothing else. And if he gets cursed, well,
Payback.
I fucking think he deserves it. Not gonna lie.
What
He
is
caused
it
me.
What is it with you and wanting God's cursed?
He caused me to become cursed. I see nothing wrong with him getting cursed in return.
Did you hear what the ferryman said? He wasn't the one who put the curses on the coins. You're blaming him for basically not doing that.
I'm blaming him for not taking that into consideration, since it was part of some protective thing he did.
But he wasn't the one. Now, you know what?
I don't really care.
I
Seriously.
can tell.
I kind of place my hand on Siri's shoulder and I just sort of kind of whisper. It's like he's always blaming someone for something.
I don't know. Is he?
I'm not really.
Okay, he doesn't hear us, but she's like, well, he wasn't like this when we were home. I mean, like, he blamed my boss for a lot of things, but he didn't blame everyone.
Are you making your way
Hello.
towards the crossroads at this time, or?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He
Can
will
you
brush
imagine?
off
It'd be
Leah's
like
shoulder where
ridiculous.
the other woman touched, like.
Stepping out to the road again, it seems like, yeah, that swirly, dark thing is, like, forms again, and you see a portal opening, a gate with 2 doors that swing inwards and showing a dark hallway almost.
The same door, basically.
Yeah. And it seems...
Before-
Yeah, sorry.
Before we go in, Victor,
Yes.
don't insult the god, please.
I'm
Please.
not planning on it.
Okay.
Depends on what he does, though.
Just making sure. Okay.
Hey, Trezan.
Hello. What's up?
I bet you 2 silver that Victor loses his temper at some point.
That's a very silly bet to take.
I mean,
I guess Siri is carrying the box.
Victor has it, so
Yeah, he put it in a bag.
yeah.
Oh, it fit in a bag that big?
Yeah,
Wow,
it's
we have-
well,
we
it's
have
2
a-
by 2 by 2 feet.
We have a freaking big bag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you
Okay.
can have a bag. Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to fit anything else in the bag.
He doesn't really have anything else to back.
But yeah, oh yeah, Victor did take a bunch of bags from the fairgrounds, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So going through the portal.
yes, going through the portal. Come on, load. There you go. Going through the portal, you end up at the crossing. Aegis is standing over here, overlooking the river. Doesn't even turn around when you arrive. There we go. Now you can see everything.
And we're giant again.
Huh?
Oh, 80 is just small.
He looks like a medium humanoid, so he's a
Okay.
medium size.
Victor just instantly walks up to him
I will be walking behind him in order to make
and
sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
gets up to him fairly close and then goes down on a knee.
Yeah.
And he takes forward the box from the bag. Says, "We believe the coin is inside this box. And I believe Siri has some shards that should fit into this box."
You have brought me an interesting trinket.
Yeah, we would like to set the people inside free. I thought you'd like to bring them where they belong.
That is my job, yes. You said you have the solution, or a possible solution.
Siri's gonna be like, pieces, yeah.
It just lifts a hand, like you see bony fingers just hold out, and from your hand these shards seem to levitate and then hover over the box, and then just in a not a quick way, but just like they seem to shift in the air, making a pattern. And then
She does
fall.
not trust this box, so she's gonna back away.
Do you see him go? Like, do you see him make mistakes and go, "Oh"?
Yeah, basically he's like trying to fit them together. Like, okay. It takes a couple of minutes, but eventually he seems to be able to, yeah, that's probably how it fits. And you see the shards slot into the area around where the stylized dragon is supposed to be. And he looks at it, looks at you, and then holds up a hand towards his face, like, shh. And then snaps his fingers, and a silver dragon pops out in his hand. And then he lets it float down to slot into the center piece. And you hear... Yeah.
Seer's gonna be like to Leo, like, he had the key all along, didn't he?
I mean, you can insight if you want.
I want
Yeah,
to
what?
freaking insight. The
Say it
key,
again?
the silver dragon that was supposed to go in the middle, and she's like, he had a freaking key all along, didn't he? Insight, was it?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I want to insight this bastard.
With a 24, you get the feeling that he didn't have it. He manifested it.
I think he could just get the coins himself. He just doesn't want to.
And as the dragon slots into place, you hear a clicking sound as the sides of the box fall open to reveal like what looks like a miniature city inside, carved out of quartz. And from it, you see all these streaks of light just float up and form shapes next to you. And they seem to form a line leading towards the water, as if waiting. Just patiently waiting, as in the distance this boat comes floating down.
So it's souls, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he points at the box, and from it, this golden, not coin, not, what's it called? Brooch flies up. It has like a pin on the back, but you can clearly see there is probably a coin at some point, but someone has made it into a brooch.
Ooh.
And it lands in his hand. And he closes his hand and puts it away. And he turns to you and says, to all of you, and say, "Thank you. You have done well. I presume that you would like these as reward." And as he once again lifts his hand and points at the box, you see it crack and fall into the shards on the ground, leaving only a glowing great axe, a pair of boots, and a pouch of that looks like it can contain something.
What do the boots do?
You don't know.
Can I ask
can
the
I
god
ask
very
him?
nicely?
What the boots do?
like, lovely gifts. Can you maybe educate us what they are?
From what I can tell, the axe will light up the darkness. The boots will help you elude people following you.
Fast track.
And the pouch will let you buy fancy things.
I have no idea.
He takes the bag.
It jingles
Ooh.
like coins.
Just gold. A gold bag.
Yeah, she's basically like, I can take this. I mean, like, I have clothes and I don't swing an axe, so.
I look at my boots. They look pretty worn out from all the farm work. They're like years old, kind of worn out boots. But I don't see anything.
I don't even wear boots.
Yeah, I can't wear boots. You just see me split in half, basically, as half my
So
body
Siri will
runs
take up
really
the
fast.
boots and she will kind of look at the group and be like, well, the axe is basically going to eat you. Everyone knows this.
But
I don't think anyone else can swing a great axe.
I have my claws.
So,
Yeah. But
That's
still.
sure.
swing a great axe.
Oh.
We could always sell it if you don't need it.
Yeah, it's a great axe. And it glows
Yeah.
the same way as Victor's staff.
Yeah, and like I said, moon touch, boots of fast track, and just a pouch filled with gold.
So you can't swing a great axe, you two.
I can definitely swing it.
He's the
So I
only one
pick
who
it up and
basically
I
can.
swing it around.
So
Let's
why
find out.
don't you want it?
Well,
Well, let's say you just
beast
carry
of-
it for now.
yes.
Someone
let's
else could
look
have
at
the
it.
harpoon for a little bit if you want to try it out.
Don't go
I
too
prefer
far,
my
Leo.
claws.
So
I
So
say in
moon
jest.
touch great axe is not a thing apparently.
No, it's just a moon touch weapon. I made it a great axe.
Yeah, no, but that's not on Beyond.
No.
It's not a thing.
You just
So-
make it a just pick a great axe and just
Yeah.
put moon touched on it, so to know, because it doesn't really do anything. It's a magic
True.
weapon, but it doesn't really do anything.
Let's get
Oh.
another axe then.
So looking at the group, like Drosens can't wear boots. Victor has a glowing staff. E2 has his trusting harpoon. I do have the Liar of Liars. So I will go over to Leo and just give him the boots because he hasn't gotten anything except the egg. That isn't doing anything at the moment.
Oh, I don't need these.
She will look at your boots and be like, you need them.
We're pretty worn out, I suppose.
Yeah, darling. They need to go. And as soon as he takes them off, she will throw them into the river.
No, we could have reused those for something. We could have made some flower pots with them. Oh, they've gone.
You can make flower pots later, darling. It will be
Gone
fine.
to the afterlife.
And as
My
We-
shoes.
as we fade out from the scene, Atreus turns first to Victor, and then to Ciri, and then to like all of you in turn, inclining his head slightly, before fixing his eyes first on Ciri, and just, I see you got a new companion. Be kind to him.
She's confused now and looking over to Leo like, yeah, I'll be kind to him.
Oh, I didn't mean
course.
the human.
Now, what do you mean?
The steed she picked up.
Oh, she gonna take out the black horse? Was it obsidian?
Yep.
Figure of power.
Is it alive?
It can be if you treat him nice.
She's gonna start petting him.
And yes, it is an obsidian steed of power.
Ooh, I have a horse.
Oh, those are.
Thanks to Thamior and the redeem of the secret menu item.
That's a very rare item.
Yes.
Thank
Why
you,
couldn't I have
Famior.
the horse?
I don't need a hellhound at the moment.
So yeah, you have a
Like-
steed for basically 24 hours every 6th day. You can have a steed. It says nightmare, but I've reflavored it. It's not a nightmare. It has the stats of a nightmare, but it's a celestial being.
I freaking love this since
This is
last session.
still
I
the
was
whole-
basically like, I missed the horses in the stable. I'm like, oh.
Yes, Sen.
Is it still the whole if you are good aligned, there's a chance it won't listen to you?
No, that's
Or
why I
or
made
you
it
switch
celestial.
Did you switch it around to if you are evil aligned?
Yeah. So I switched it to a celestial mount.
Is any one of us? None of us are evil.
No, I
That
don't
you
think.
know of.
Is it
can
a
I borrow it?
Pegasus?
And then, as it fades further out, Atrios turns to Victor and just says, I shall see you soon. And that's where we're going to leave this session.